Today we're diving into 10 ancient inventions that seem to break the timeline. These are technologies so advanced they just shouldn't exist in the eras they came from. We're not talking about myths or exaggerations here. We're re-looking at documented artifacts and feats of engineering that still force historians to rethink what ancient people actually knew. First up, the Antikythera Mechanism, often called the world's first analog computer. The secret ingredient was volcanic ash. When this concrete is exposed to seawater, the ash triggers a self-healing chemical reaction, forming new interlocking crystals that fill in cracks. Our modern concrete lasts maybe 60 to 120 years. Roman marine structures, they're still standing after 2,000 years. This was one of the greatest engineering formulas in history, and for centuries it was completely lost. Now, for something that seems truly out of place, the Baghdad battery, discovered in Mesopotamia and dating to around 200 BCE. This artifact consists of a simple clay jar, a copper cylinder, and an iron rod. When put together with an acidic liquid like vinegar or lemon juice, these simple parts can act like a battery, producing about 1 volt of electricity. No one knows for sure what it was used for. Maybe it was for electroplating jewelry with gold. Maybe it was used in some kind of medical therapy. But the fact remains, someone in ancient Mesopotamia knew how to generate a steady electrical current. Moving to ancient China, we have the Chinese seismograph, invented in the year 132 CE by the brilliant astronomer and mathematician Zheng Heng. This device could detect distant earthquakes without any electronics. It was a large bronze vessel with dragon heads around its perimeter. Inside, a perfectly balanced mechanical system held a pendulum. When a seismic wave arrived, the pendulum would swing, triggering a mechanism that caused a small ball to drop from the mouth of a dragon into a metal frog bowl below. This not only alerted people to the earthquake, but also indicated the direction it came from. A mechanical earthquake detector in the 2nd century. No gears, no electricity, just a masterful understanding of physics. It was a liquid that would burn fiercely on water and would stick to ships and sailors like glue. It was pumped through bronze tubes, essentially acting like a medieval flamethrower. The exact formula was a closely guarded state secret, so secret that it's now completely lost to history. Even with all our modern chemistry, we haven't been able to recreate a perfect match for this devastating ancient weapon. What about the first printed text? Let's look at the Phaistos disc. This 3,700-year-old clay artifact from Crete is covered in a spiral of mysterious symbols. What makes it so special is that the symbols were not carved by hand one by one. Instead, they were impressed into the wet clay using reusable stamps. That implies the concept of mass-producing text long before Johannes Gutenberg's printing press was invented. The problem is, we still can't read the language, and no other artifact using this same system has ever been found.